Hello again everyone, Saki here, and welcome back to Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. And last time we went to the port town of Azado, learned that Mori, who has a history with Ronfar, was pressing the Chosen way too hard, and we actually ran into Leo. And we showed him the error of the Chosen's ways, and we are here on the dragon ship Destiny, on our way to Pentagoulia, Ronfar. Looks like we're going to be in Pentagoulia soon. I never thought I'd be coming back to the Holy City, that's for damn sure. It's been a long time since I was there, hero, and I've got a lot of catching up to do. Hey, it looks like we are finally going to make it to Pentagoulia. A hearty congrats to you, Chief. I don't understand how Mari could have done something so terrible to Azado. But I have to remember that Mari directly serves Althena. There must have been a reason for Azado's destruction, a reason only the goddess knows. I admire Priestess Mari for having the strength to carry out the will of Althena. The flames that fell like rain upon Azado were punishment from the goddess Althena. But were you aware that not one of Azado's citizens was slain by the holy fire? Even though Azado's people brought Althena's punishment onto themselves, her compassion led to her not to snuff out her children's lives. That's a pretty liberal way to define compassion, don't you think? All right, we'll check in on Lamina. Lucia, she left a few moments ago. I'm not sure where she was headed, but I wish I did. She probably went to look at the most expensive items on the Destiny. That's what I'd do. And that's what makes you so unbearable sometimes. We're almost to Pentagoulia. I'm going to show that no-good toad Borgan my true power. Oh, Mother, hold on just a little longer. I'll find a way to release you from your prison. Hero, I bet you'd like to have some private time with Lucia, wouldn't you? It's too bad you've always got Ruby hanging around. What do you mean, Jean? Are you saying that I'm a pain in Hero's butt? You take that back. Besides, Hero needs me around to give him moral support. Tell her, Hero. Sheesh, Ruby, you sure do yelp when Jean yanks your chain. She's just kidding, I think. Oh, Pentagoulia. Just look at me. I'm quivering in anticipation of what's going to happen there. The Shadow Dragon cult won't stand a chance against Lun. Humans are children of sin, created by a sinful act and living in a sinful world. I wish I could have gone to Azado and bathed in the purifying flame of Priestess Mari. I could have been cleansed of my many sins and earned the love of the goddess Althena. You also would have been turned into toast. Huh? What kind of sins have I committed? Oh, the usual. Lust, gluttony, breaking and entering. I'm hearing that Lord Leo and Priestess Mari haven't seen one another in a very long time. They might be brother and sister, but there doesn't seem to be much love between them. I also heard that they were very close as children. So what I want to know is, what happened? Leo and Mari were very close when they were younger, but now they're just cold and distant. Hey, Leo! Do not misunderstand me, Hero. I have not yet placed all of my trust in Lucia. Far from it. If she dares attempt to harm the goddess Althena, she'll be executed on the spot. Count on it. I will allow Althena to decide the nature of Lucia's intentions, as well as her ultimate fate, instead of slaying her as I was ordered to do. That, Hero, is the extent of my generosity. With the legendary speed of the Destiny, it won't be long until we arrive in Pentagoulia. As honored guests of Lord Leo, you are allowed access to all sections of the dragon ship, but your status can be revoked at any time, or your access limited to specific areas. Be prepared to disembark from the Destiny as soon as we have arrived. Since you're guests of Lord Leo, you have free reign of the Destiny. All I ask is you not pester the crew with inane questions. You know, this is my first trip to Pentagoulia, and I kinda got the jitters. I wish I could enter the Holy City, but I'd never be a chosen one. I'm just not worthy of the goddess. I mean, I was so nervous when I met Lord Leo that I nearly yacked all over his shoes. I'd give anything to be in your shoes. You're entering the Holy City and going to see the goddess. I consider myself lucky if Lord Leo decided to give me a noogie. What is it with these people and noogies and yakking all over the place? It's hard to believe a girl with skin the color of moonlight would wield the power to destroy our world. But that's what Althena said, and the goddess is never mistaken. Even if Lord Leo disagreed with Althena, his duty requires him to carry out her instructions. I don't know why the destroyer assumes such a beautiful form, but I'm sure the goddess does. Hey, Lucia! I guess she didn't hear me. Hero, don't you think Lucia's been acting a little strange? She probably has a lot on her mind, Ruby, especially since we're almost at Pentagoulia. I don't understand the motivation behind the destruction that Mari has wreaked upon Azado. Perhaps she was following the orders of the goddess Althena. After all, only Althena's power is strong enough to enable such complete annihilation. Now that the people of Azado have been singed by Althena's purifying flame, they will surely repent their wicked ways and learn to love the goddess who gave them life. Breakfast menu: oyster omelets, toast, orange juice, and milk. Lunch menu: baked seagull beak, goat scrote casserole, green beans, and milk. Dinner menu: barnacle bean stew, roast tuna tail, snail rolls, and chocolate milk. Pentagoulia is the holy city of the goddess Althena and the home of Althena's guard. Only the chosen may enter, and I somehow doubt you'd make the cut. I always knew I'd be a member of Althena's guard. I had the skills, and I had the strength. I also had enough money to bribe my staff sergeant into letting me skip all the aptitude tests. Pentagoulia is protected by a great seal of magic said to have been made by the goddess Althena. A being of pure evil was forced into Pentagoulia and imprisoned behind the seal. We of Althena's guard patrol the area frequently to verify that the seal has not been broken. It is here, in the holy city of Pentagoulia, that the goddess Althena returned to our world. Althena has come back in order to purify our world of the evil that plagues it. I would not even be surprised if the goddess assumed the identity of a demon to hide herself. If the goddess Althena has taken on the form of a demon in order to hide herself, then you will soon awaken from your nightmare. I cannot believe this. Lucia the Destroyer is strolling around the dragon ship Destiny. If not for the orders of Lord Leo, I would slay that wretched wench with a dagger to her throat. Why has Leo ordered us not to harm Lucia? Is he confused about the nature of Althena's guard? I have always respected Lord Leo's decisions until now. Why has he allowed Lucia on board? Perhaps the years of full impact combat training have taken their toll on his mental faculties. Cheeky top up, and head to the top deck. Lucia? What's the deal, hero? Is Lucia up there or not? Ruby, I feel kind of weird about this, but I have a big favor to ask. Ever since the first time we set foot on the Destiny, I've wanted to stand at the helm. I know it sounds silly, but I want to pretend that I'm in charge of the Destiny. Thing is, if Leo spots me up there, he'll freak, so I need you to watch out for him. Sure, hero. I mean, it's not any weirder than when you pretend to be Dragon Master Alex, but... Hero, are you hiding something from me? What? No, not at all, Ruby. I just don't want you to make fun of me when I take the helm. I'm kidding, hero. I'm kidding. You get flustered way too easy these days, you know that? Anyway, I'll look out for Leo. Go and make your weird little fantasy come true. I'm sorry, Ruby. I'll never lie to you again.
When I was alone as one, my eyes were as blind, I know. Sky brilliant with blue elegance, I couldn't be. When I was alone as one, my eyes were as blind, I know. Sky brilliant with blue elegance.
That's beautiful, Lucia. Althena couldn't have sung that better herself. You know, I almost can't believe that the end of our journey is finally in sight. Once we've arrived at Pentagoulia, you can meet with the goddess Althena and your mission will be complete. Why don't you look happier about that?
You don't understand anything, hero.
Huh?
I'm saying you don't even have a glimpse of what's really at stake here!
But Lucia...
I came from the Blue Star to find Althena. That's my only mission. Zophar must not be allowed to return to full power. His evil will destroy this world. We must find a way to prevent his return, even if it... No. I came to this world to stop Zophar from reviving, no matter what the cost. Hero, the only hope we have left in blocking his power at this point is to seek help from Althena. After that has been accomplished, my mission here will finally be complete.
Then won't everything be okay?
But then
Lucia?
This is all so confusing. I can't stop thinking about what will happen if... Oh, what's happening to me? Why am I hesitating just before finishing the task I set out to do?
Lucia, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Of course you don't. How could you possibly understand, Hero? Just leave me alone!
Hero? I didn't see Leo, but I saw Lucia. She ran past me with such sorrow on her face. Did something happen, Hero? Lucia.
Whoa! Hero, look! Is that Pentagoulia?
It's gotta be Ruby. I've heard tales about Pentagoulia, but I never imagined it would be so... unreal.
We've arrived at last. Welcome to the holy city of Pentagoulia, governed by the goddess Althena. Well, we're not going to make a liar out of us. There we go. Stand at the helm. All right then. Now that we've arrived, I shall proceed ahead and tell Althena of your arrival. I do not know what will happen, but I pray the outcome is good. Galleon!
Welcome to Pentagoulia. I am impressed with your cunning and resolve. Sadly for you both, the sands have nearly run from the hourglass.
Dragon Master Galleon, this is an unexpected pleasure. What? That's impossible! Galleon is... Dragon Master? Dragon Master Galleon? This is the one that is the greatest defender of the goddess Althena? So it was Althena's will that we have come safely to this place, under Galleon's watchful eye. I won't believe it. I was ordered to bring Lucia to justice. I have therefore brought her to Pentagoulia so that Althena may decide her fate. But I know all of that already. For you see, I've been following Lucia's progress at the behest of Althena. Following? Yes, I've noted that your dedication to the goddess has become, questionable. How can you say that? I've done everything asked of me by the goddess. Yes, well then, I'm certain you'll do your best to take the girl to the goddess. And then the real show can begin. Althena is waiting to meet Lucia in person? That must mean she knows we are coming. I don't understand fully what is happening, but the only way for things to become clearer is for you to gain an audience with Althena. I shall proceed ahead to secure that. Wait a minute, Leo! Hey! What about us? Where's the shrine? Oh, he's gone again. I wish he'd slow down sometimes. I have to go see Master Lun now, so I must say goodbye as well. You have helped me come to terms with my past, and now I need to put it to rest. Lucia, Hero, I'm grateful to you. The gratitude I feel is beyond words. Jean, what are you talking about? We're the ones that should be thanking you. Yes, thank you, Jean. You really are the best of friends. When all this is over, come see me with the dancing troupe, and we'll talk about old times. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. I love watching you dance, Jean. I'd better get out of here before one of these raining compliments fall on me. Thanks again to you all. I'll see you again soon. It's my turn to go. I have to find Borgen and rescue my mother. You be careful, Hero, okay? I will, and thanks, Lamina, for everything. You know, I haven't given up on you guys joining the Magic Guild for good. Especially Lucia. The guild would be so popular if she were to promise to join. But Lamina, I won't be... Yeah, details. We'll talk it all out later. Just think it over, okay? Goodbye, everybody. After I save my mother from that bloated barge, I'll come back and see you for sure. Well, it's been a long, wacky trip, but we made it. I kept my part of the bargain to accompany you to Pentagoulia. Yeah, thanks, Ronfar. Well, I'll leave the rest to Leo, and all the time I've known him, I've only seen him do good. He'll take care of you, I'm certain. Now that I've finished our little bargain, I'm off to see if I can find Mari. I've got a few fences to mend, if you know what I mean. So, Mari is here. Haven't you forgotten a special goodbye for someone, Ronfar? Oh yeah, I almost forgot about you. Don't eat anything you pick up off the street, Ruby. And forget about that whacked out fantasy with you and Hero riding into the sunset. Hey, that wasn't the kind of goodbye I had in mind. Huh, I thought not. But it's so much fun messing with you, Red. I'll see you all around. Mari was Ronfar's true love, right? I wonder if he's going to try to... Mari has become a frightening woman. I don't think he knows what he's getting into. What's wrong, Lucia? It seems as if our journey with them had just began, and yet it's already over. When the thought that they will not travel with us passes my mind, You're sad, Lucia, just like me. What? Sad? Is this what sadness feels like? But why am I sad? I will finally get to see Althena, after all we've been through. And once I meet with her, my mission will finally be complete. So why? Lucia, I'm a little sad too, but it's just because we have to say goodbye to friends. Knowing that we will see them again someday makes it a little less sad. Besides, we can't change the course we have chosen now. You came all this way to see Althena. There's no choice now. You must see Althena so Zofar can be stopped. I'm sure everything will work out fine. Let's go and get this over with. And up we go. All right, pretty much then on the straight and narrow, aha! We are of the chosen, so it is only natural that we be given our every desire. I wonder if I asked the goddess to be made a god, if she would grant that wish. A new god. Yes, that would be sweet. I'm sick and tired of hearing how great Galleon is. Don't they remember that he once tried to destroy our world? I haven't seen you before, so tell me, when did you get in? How long do you plan to stay in our holy city? Did you bring everything you need? Is there anything I can do for you? Back so soon? How long do you plan to stay in the holy city? They say that the current Dragon Master, Lord Galleon, was an enemy of the goddess. Once, long ago, he tried to rule the world by controlling her with his mighty magical powers. It's strange things have worked out the way they have, isn't it? I'm surprised that Lord Galleon would go to the trouble to try and rule the world. I think it's much better the way it is now. We just ask Althena for what we desire, and she grants our every wish. All right, and up to the next floor. All right, we'll peek in here. Even though the goddess was reborn to our world, she still relies on the power of the Dragon Master for protection. At least that's what I heard. Not too long ago, I was a shy person who people made fun of. Now I'm a powerful and respected priest. Life is good. Althena is performing some secret ceremony here in Pentagoulia right now. If that goes well, this place will become more happy and wonderful than ever. Long ago, they said this world was a barren place without water or air. And yet, it was reborn as a blessed world of abundance by the power of Althena. We really are fortunate. I really feel that we can't thank Althena enough for all she's done for us. No matter what your request is, if you supplicate to the goddess, she has the power and will to make it real. Lord Galleon is a prime example of her awe-inspiring power. He died once, and yet she has forgiven him his past ways and allowed him to live again. If your wish or desire is strong enough, it can be granted here. Since I've found the goddess, I don't fear death any longer. Just living here is the experience of 1,000 lifetimes. Do you hear the rumor? I heard that the destroyer is right here inside the walls of Pentagoulia. Isn't that frightful? I hope Master Galleon kills it before it gets close to Althena. The best way to ensure your safety while you're here is to donate to the goddess. The goddess's love embraces those that give freely. It's difficult for me to imagine that this world was once a desolate place. I'm thankful to Athena for making it a nice place for us to enjoy. Remember, always give thanks to the goddess for your good fortune. And most important of all is that you donate all your worldly wealth to the Chosen. It will cleanse your soul. I apologize, but I cannot engage in social intercourse with ones unappreciative of Athena. Go about your way then, heathens. I believe I've always been lucky. Since I was selected to be of the Chosen, look at all I've received. So I wonder if we kept throwing a bunch of money at the statues, if he would have a different outcome. We are sworn to keep the good name of Athena free from reproach. That's why our manners are always impeccable. As a true believer, I shall strive never to bring reproach on the name of Athena. I've found that it is the course of wisdom to thank the goddess for all she's done. It teaches one to be humble in this degenerate world. I've not known sadness in all the time I've lived here. I think it's because the goddess has blessed me. But then again, it might be just the serotonin tablets they pass out like candy here. All right, up to the next level then. All right, we are in. I haven't seen you here before. Are you new here? Goddess Athena must be very fond of you, for only the most holy are allowed in. And how do you make it? I think Athena has the right idea in keeping the riffraff out of Pentagoulia. Thank Athena, there's no real concept of civil liberties here. This is the Black Tower. It was constructed in honor of Grand Black Wizard Borgan. We hate it when he comes to Pentagoulia to inspect it, however. Looking at the man takes years off my life. It burns my cornea. He probably hasn't seen a mirror in years. He would puke if he did. Borgan is the most powerful wizard that's ever existed. He's created an entirely new magic city that is far better than Vane ever was. That's really a matter of opinion. Lamina's Magic Guild is quite charming, I think. We are already preparing to recognize Borgan as the leader of the Magic Guild. Now that Borgan has the power of the Black Dragon, I believe he's invincible. There are only two people that possess more power, Athena and Galleon. With the power of the Black Dragon, Borgan will never be defeated. He's definitely become the best magician in the world. Lord Borgan is the rightful leader of the Magic Guild. He's more interested in Vane than that money-grubbing Lamina. Even though Borgan is ugly as a festering boil, Lady Miria has fallen for him. Honestly, I don't know how she does it. Halt! Wait, aren't you? Yes, we met in Vane. Don't you remember me? You must remember me. I was walking around and we made eye contact. I even said hi to you. Come on, you must remember me. You know you can't keep running away from me. I know we met. Just admit that you saw me. That's all I ask. Well, if it isn't my dear Lamina. You're the last waif I would have expected to see in Pentagoulia. Yeah. Zip it, you overweight toad. I'm tired of listening to your trite speeches. I have 3 reasons for being here. The first is to rescue my mother. The second is to make certain that you never set foot in Vane again. And the last is to make sure you pay us a fat wad of compensation for what you've done. The Chosen are quite generous with their promotions. Even if you show a little promise, they make you a priest almost at once. The natural order of things is that the weak-minded be manipulated by the strong. Well, perhaps manipulated is too strong a word, but the weak-minded of the world, and there are a lot of them, need some kind of guidance. We are here to provide it at the direction of Athena. Athena's heart is as wide as the ocean and as soothing as the surf on sand. Her compassionate heart revived Galleon, who'd formerly tried to control her, and forgave him. In fact, she went so far as to appoint him to the position of Dragon Master. Athena is truly a forgiving and kind goddess. Look what she did for poor Galleon. Yeah, great. Really. This is the great shrine of Pentagoulia. This is the holiest of shrines placed at the apex of all this world's shrines. I've never seen one bring such a fantastic gift before the goddess. Are you going to sacrifice the flying cat in exchange for her favor? Hello, lobotomy alert! Hero, I don't think this idiot's playing with a full deck. Why would someone even suggest something that rude? I believe that Athena will find pleasure in the cat you brought to sacrifice. You wouldn't consider selling it to me, would you? Stop laughing, Hero. This is a serious matter. This moron wants to kill me. This is the White Tower. This is a tower dedicated to and governed by White Knight Leo. I'm sorry, but this room is off limits to commoners. You cannot enter this room without Lord Leo's direct order. I really don't have the mental fortitude to understand what's really going on, but I suppose that's how Lord Leo likes it. He only enlisted me because I'm an awesome swordsman. Since I've been fighting alongside Leo, we've never lost a battle. In fact, I kind of have this little superstition. As long as we're winning, I don't bait. Lord Leo demands perfect service from his loyal servants. And I, for one, shall not let him down. I feel so fortunate to be in the service of Lord Leo. It gives me tingles all over when he steps into the room. Lord Leo is relentless when he has been given an assignment. He will not rest until he has seen it through to completion. And heaven help the poor soul that gets in his way. I really need a vacation. I've been working day and night helping Leo for what seems like forever. His passion for his work is going to be the end of me. Great, just great, the door's locked. Pentagoulia is the heart of this world, the seat of government for the peoples. It is our duty to guide those without direction and to lead them into the way of Althena. This is the Blue Tower. It is the tower governed in strength by Master Lun, the Blue Fist of Salvation. Master Lun is a very busy man. No one gets to spend more than 5 minutes talking to him. It's such a shame. That poor man never gets any rest. With all the traveling Lun does, he's earned enough frequent sailing miles to travel the world over 10 times. He'll never use them, so maybe I can get him to share. Years ago, Lun was trying to develop a new kind of martial art, but I heard he lost interest once he became one of the 4 heroes. I wonder what kind of fighting technique he was going to invent. Master Lun says that to be truly effective in combat, one must know everything about their foe. If you learn your enemy's weak points, you can attack them without mercy. Lun merely uses us as sparring partners while he's here in Pentagoulia. Just between you and me, I'm tired of being a glorified punching bag. If this is what I gotta do to be a member of Lun's karate team, I'm gonna quit. I'm beginning to think that Lun likes beating up on poor slobs like me. I'm convinced he gets some kind of perverse pleasure out of it. Many of the priests say they're interested in Master Lun's honesty. I think they're really interested in the taxes he collects for the goddess. Lun certainly has an impressive physique close up. Ah, it's been some time since our last encounter, Jean. What has brought you all the way to Pentagoulia? I came here to show you this. It's the mask of the leader of the Shadow Dragon cult. What good is this mask alone? Did you get a look at the leader? No, he covered his face before I could see who he was. However, in his haste to get away, he dropped the mask. His voice seemed so very familiar, and yet I cannot put my finger on it. Althena gives us all good things we desire. With just a fraction of Althena's power, you can gain eternal beauty, I hear. The goddess Althena has given us so many good things. I do not understand why any of the Chosen would speak ill of her. Althena comes to our world as a human only once in a great while. I consider it the highest honor that she came during my lifetime. Will you lay down your life for the goddess Althena? Someday it may be asked of you. This is the Red Tower. It is the tower governed by the most beautiful of the 4 heroes, Lady Mari. If you've come to see Lady Mari, I'm afraid you'll have to wait. She's entertaining a guest currently. He seems to be an old acquaintance. It was strange when she greeted him, though. She was more beautiful than I've ever seen her. Sounds like Ronfar was the one she met. Hope he's all right. Lady Mari hasn't been herself lately. It seems that she's being haunted by strange dreams during the night. She keeps muttering that it feels as if she's dying inside. I don't mind admitting that I'm worried. Have you noticed that even when Mari smiles, you can see the pain in her eyes? In the past, she used to be so carefree. Now she's just so empty. Lord Leo and Lady Mari have devoted their lives to further Althena's cause. But ever since Lord Leo was granted the destiny, he never sees Mari anymore. My dear Ronfar, why have you come all this way to see me? There is nothing left to discuss. Our love has grown cold. Don't say that, Mari. I've been running from my true self. I realized that when I saw you. It was then that I knew in my heart that I can't live without you. I realized that I need you in my life. But we must find a way to free you from this spell you're toiling under. But, Ronfar, I am this way because of you. Don't you see? We can never go back. All right, let's go inside and meet the totally real goddess. Great, just great. Lord Leo shows up and my audience with Althena is suddenly on hold. I really want to like the guy, but this kind of thing really ticks me off. Sometimes I catch the people around here giving me strange looks. I wonder what they're really thinking, and does it affect my chances with Althena? The inner sanctum of the temple is this way. It is a holy place where Althena herself spends her time, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind if we... Cheeky top up, have you come here to ask the goddess for some special favor? If that's your idea, remember that I'm first. I've been here since early morning. You can go after me, and if the goddess has any favors left at that point, perhaps she'll throw a few crumbs your way. So I'm sitting here just wondering if I'm ever going to see the goddess. And it hits me! I don't need her to make my life successful. I mean, I'm already making a good living selling cheap nutritional supplements. If I can just repackage them and add some shiny testimonials to the bottles, stir in a promising but ultimately empty and probably illegal sales structure, it could be a gold mine. What about Nutrathena? Or wait, how about Althena's mucus? I'll think of something. This is gonna be great. Well, I hope he remembers this when he strikes it rich. Oh, what a pretty kitty cat. Is this the thing you wish that Althena would make for you? I think I want one too. Sorry, Buster, I'm one of a kind. Wish all you want. They ain't making anymore. I really do think Althena will grant my wish for a flying cat like yours. I mean, why would she deny me that? Only the most holy of priests are allowed within the walls of Pentagoulia. Although Althena sometimes makes allowances for those who make large donations to the Chosen. Take me, for example. I was only allowed here after making a sizable donation to the Chosen. Althena is not supposed to be interested in the wealth of humans. However, the priests here have taught me the true way. They've shown me the light. Yeah, I bet they've shown you the way to a light pocketbook. So Althena's favorite white knight has returned, eh? I don't know why she plays favorites, but she does. Hasn't Leo got anything better to do than hang around here and soak up Althena's favor? I thought he was supposed to be out on the Destiny or something. Leo, don't pay me no mind, I'm just walking by. I live here and offer prayers to the goddess every day. If you forget, even one day, the goddess will not grant your request of her. Doesn't that seem a little extreme? People that neglect to pray while they're in the holy city will be punished. Well, I pray there's a chest hidden down here that we didn't see. Nope. Look toward the heavens and bask in the glow of Althena's love. Only then can you know true happiness. The greatest joy that I've experienced has been during my time here. The thought that the goddess herself resides here sends chills down my spine. This place sends chills down my spine as well, but it's mostly because of this creepy music. Do they pipe this crap in or what? I don't know how you stand it. I've had the creeps since we've arrived. How dare you bring this filthy animal into our holy city? Its presence will not be tolerated. I am not an animal. Well, not in the traditional sense of the word, anyway. Mari does not serve pathetic little cats with delusions of grandeur. When she finds out you've defiled this holy place with your presence, she'll make a meal on a stick out of you, no doubt. That's not a very nice thing to say, especially since it isn't true. All right, Leo, let's go in. I'm sure this will be perfectly fine. The goddess Althena will see you now, Lucia. Are you prepared, hero, Lucia? Shall I admit you to Althena's inner sanctum? All right, let's go. Doesn't this feel good, Lucia? Your mission is almost at its end. Say, hero, if this world of yours... No, never mind. I just wanted to thank you, hero. In this entire journey, you've always been helpful. I wanted you to know that I appreciated that, regardless of what the future holds. I'll never forget what you've done. All right, Leo, I am ready to meet the goddess. Hero, Lucia, I know this goes without saying, but please be on your best behavior. Great goddess Althena, your humble servant has returned from afar. And I have returned with Lucia. She comes willingly in order to speak with you on a matter of great import. Hero, something is wrong. The aura here, it's not as I expected it to be. There's... Silence, Lucia! Did I not warn you to show proper respect? Althena approaches, You must stand in respectful silence. But, Lord Leo... Lucia, we don't want to make a bad impression. Tell Leo of your concerns later. But, Hero! Lucia, it'll be all right. You're just nervous, that's all. I understand. It's all right. I shall not tell you again. She comes. You must maintain silence, or there will be grave consequences.
Well now, if it isn't Lucia from the Blue Star, your journey must have been arduous. I do apologize about that. I welcome you to Pentagoulia.
What is this? You are not the goddess Althena! Who are you?
My. It seems that we have quite the firebrand in our presence. Your mother obviously never taught you the benefit of proper manners. Perhaps a little, creative redirection is in order. Hold on, dear Lucia. I'm afraid it's going to be a bumpy ride. Lucia! Lucia, are you all right? Lucia! Hero! Galleon, how dare you harm her? You will pay for this. Oh, how delightful. A little twerp tete-a-tete, I'm up for it if you are, boy. However, for your sake, your bite had better be worse than your pathetic bark. Oh, we are so wrecked. Hero, best of luck, my man. Post sword, just see what he can. Yeah, one damage. We are fine. We boomerangs? Sure. Let's get, yeah. We can hurt him. Okay. Well, we're healing, at least.
Dodge this!
Maybe we'll get lucky. Can we get a crit? No, we can't crit on a spell. Really now, boy? Is that the best you can do? I'm almost embarrassed to show you a glimmer of my true power now. Oh, give it up, boy. You've already lost. Your destiny and that of Lucia is no longer in your control. Your words won't stop me. I will not give up. All right, perfect. So now, no magic. Go up there and smack the crap out of him, Hero. Yeah, get some healing. Yes. All right. Making him think twice. Give him the old heave-ho. Well, now that's better. Perhaps this will be interesting after all. Perhaps I'll increase the effort a notch. All right, Hero. Make this seem meaningful. Oh, so are we gonna get the good old peer into the eyes of your executioner, Hero? Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow. But we're fine. We can heal. All right, cool. Yeah, we got our healing ring. We'll absorb some. Hey, we're supposed to absorb some hit points. Ah, crap. Don't worry about it. We're still in good shape. I think we can do this, everyone. This is going to be great. Oh, crap. Ha 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 ha! Excellent work, Dragon Master Galleon. Your superb battle skills are an honor to my name. Perhaps soon you will provide me with a challenge worthy of my skill. And stop calling me Dragon Master. The title does not amuse me. What? I shall not be a toy for your amusement. Nor will I be some twisted attack dog to jump at your every command. What do you mean by that, Galleon? Lord Leo, you saw it with your own eyes. The destroyer was to attack me. Galleon acted in my defense. It's clear that Lucia was about to harm the goddess. That is indisputable. Perhaps you knew of her intent all along, Lord Leo. No, Perhaps our good Lord Leo is a bit too good for his own welfare. The question is, where exactly does his loyalty lie? How dare you question my loyalty? There is no one living that can turn me from the service to the goddess. Do what you will with Lucia. I ask only that you leave the innocent hero to me. Do as you like, Leo. Lord Galleon, you're hurt? It's a scratch. However... Hero, are you okay? Ruby, where are we? We're in a jail cell at the top of the White Tower. Leo brought us here. I see. Leo. Galleon is much more powerful than we thought. I'm so frustrated. Me too. I couldn't do anything. I was helpless. It was my duty to protect Lucia, but... well, stuck in a cage at the top of Leo's tower. I just hope some idiot in a party mask don't try to break us out of here, eh, Ruby? Ruby, what happened to Lucia? I don't know. The last time I saw her, she was laid out on the floor of Althena's audience chamber. But I wonder if that goddess, Althena, is real. She seemed kind of shady, Hero. If the goddess really is a fake like Lucia said, we're all in big trouble. And besides, someone like Galleon being called a Dragon Master? He was a villain in the past, right? Yeah, he's supposed to be Althena's enemy. I have to admit, Althena's guard seems kind of strange, Hero. It doesn't seem like we can escape easily. We might end up getting killed like this. If only everyone was with us.
Why do you look so down? Never give up! Never surrender!
I know I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth, but... what kind of cheesy puff is that?
Haha! Mystery has arrived to save you! Leo? What are you doing here? I thought you were the servant of the false Althena? I am not White Knight Leo. I am the amazing Mystery! Protector of the innocent and, defender of, truth! You must hurry or your lives shall be lost. Come on, Leo, knock out the parting games and tell us what's really happening. Silence, cat, I am Mystery. I know not the Leo of whom you speak. Okay, right, Mystery, I get it, whatever. My true identity shall remain a secret, but I have knowledge to impart to you. Listen very carefully now. There are 4 towers in the city, each with a prison on the top floor. They are connected by an underground network of passages. You are in the White Tower. Your friends are in the other 3. But I have no information on the girl you call Lucia. Since she tried to murder the goddess, her fate is most likely execution. I shall help you release Ronfar and the 2 women from their cells. What you do after that is your own business. But first, we must get you out of there. I don't really understand what's going on here, but at any rate, thanks. And with that, everyone, we are rescued by Totally Not Leo. And we will be making our way to the other 3 towers next time. But like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in. And for Mystery, I will see you in the next episode. Take care.